Welcome to InfoBurst. Good evening viewers. Today we are going to talk about understanding the 10 dimensions, a journey through space and time. Dear viewers, in the world of physics, string theory presents a mind-boggling idea. Our universe, with all its complexity, is made up of 10 dimensions of space and one additional dimension of time. To grasp this concept, we must stretch our imaginations beyond the familiar 3 dimensions we interact with daily. Let's start with the simplest idea, a point. A point, as understood in geometry, has no dimension. It's just a position in space with no length, width or height. It's a starting place, a foundation. Now, when you connect 2 points with a line, you enter the first dimension. This dimension gives us the idea of length, but still no width or height. Viewers, imagine a simple straight line. This is the essence of the first dimension. Now, to introduce the second dimension, we add another line that crosses the first. This creates a plane, like a sheet of paper which has length and width, but still lacks depth. This is the world of flat shapes like squares and circles living in what we call 2 dimensions. If you have ever thought about what it would be like to live in a flat world, imagine the flatlanders, creatures existing in only 2 dimensions. For them, there's no concept of up or down, just forward, backward, left and right. They would perceive our 3-dimensional world in strange ways, such as seeing a sphere pass through their plane as a circle that grows and shrinks, with no understanding of its true shape. Viewers, moving on, the 3rd dimension is what we are most familiar with. Here, objects have length, width and height, making them solid and giving them volume. This is the world where we live, where everything we interact with has these 3 dimensions. Picture an ant walking on a flat newspaper. Now fold the paper and that ant can cross from one side to the other without realizing it moved through a higher dimension. This helps us imagine the 3rd dimension as something that can be folded, allowing movement between points in the 2nd dimension. But what about the 4th dimension? This is where things get interesting. The 4th dimension is time, a concept that's a bit harder to visualize. Imagine your life as a long, undulating snake, stretching from your birth to your death. This snake represents the 4th dimension, your timeline. Viewers, just as the flatlanders can only see slices of our 3-dimension world, we can only perceive moments of our 4th-dimensional existence. We move through time, but we can't step outside it to see the entire snake all at once. Viewers, the 5th dimension introduces even more complexity. Here, our simple timeline from birth to death becomes just one possibility among many. Imagine making a choice. Each division and decision you make creates a new branch in the 5th dimension. It's like walking down a path that constantly splits into multiple directions, with each choice leading to a different future. Whereas the 5th dimension contains all these possible features influenced by your decisions, chance and the actions of others. If the 5th dimension is all about branching possibilities, then the 6th dimension allows us to fold through time and space to visit different versions of ourselves. Let's say you want to revisit your childhood and change something. Like inventing something that makes you famous and rich. The sixth dimension would let you jump to that timeline where you became an inventor, bypassing all the three events that didn't lead to the outcome. It's a shortcut through the possibilities of the fifth dimension. Viewers, next we enter the seventh dimension, which treats the entire universe as a single point. In this dimension, you can connect different timelines, such as the one where our universe began with the Big Bang, to one of its possible endings. This is a mind-bending idea because it suggests that every possible outcome of our universe exists simultaneously as a point in the seventh dimension. But what if there's more than one universe? That's where the eighth dimension comes in. Different universes could have started with different initial conditions, different physical laws like gravity or the speed of light. These universes would each have their timelines just like ours. The eighth dimension allows us to connect different universes, each with its version of time and space. Imagine a universe where everything is entirely different with its own set of infinite possibilities. Viewers, the ninth dimension introduces yet another fold. Just as we can fold the three dimension to move through the second, or fold the sixth to move through the fifth, the ninth dimension let us jump between entirely different universes. It's like hopping from one fine set of possibilities to another, making the unimaginable almost within the reach. Finally, we arrive at the 10th dimension, the ultimate culmination of all the previous dimensions. Viewers, in the 10th dimension, every possible timeline of every possible universe is compressed into a single point. There's no more space to expand, no more dimensions to fold through. Everything that could ever be is contained within this point. InfoBurst is your go-to channel for knowledge and exploration. Join us as we continue to explore the unknown, one burst of information at a time.